Look, this has been the worst defeat I think the Conservative Party has ever had.
Here's Conor Evil Burns on why he thinks the Tories lost at the general election. Why do I call him Conor Evil Burns? Well, here's why.
What do you say to Liz about the fact that they've been rotten trade deals post-Brexit and they're undercutting farmers?
Well, the interesting thing about Liz, who's a very effective campaigner, although not elected for the Liberal Democrats over a variety of roles over many years, is that she's incapable of seeing, and her campaign and all her tweets are all about the threat to UK farming from any trade agreements and not the opportunities to UK farming for very high-end premium produce that we're recognised for overseas in those international markets.
But in response to what you just heard there from Conor Burns.
Well, first things first, I'm no longer a member of the Liberal Democrats, so let's put that one to bed.
You still think Tories are capable of criminal greed and are evil?
Yes, I do. Anyway, Conor Evil Burns lost his seat of Bournemouth West to Labour MP Jessica Toll. But while he was MP, these are some Google reviews of his service to the people of Bournemouth West.
He's going to help this country into a hole it will not recover from.
He requires anger management, represents self and not constituents.
So back to Conor's reasons on why he thinks the Conservatives lost this election.
I think we became extremely ill-disciplined, extremely personality driven. And I'm afraid that I think it goes right the way back to 2010. In a very real sense, some of those who have led us through this period learned all the wrong lessons. They sought to emulate Tony Blair. And it's worth remembering, in the historic context of this, Tony Blair got 5 million fewer votes at his third election than at his first. Mrs. Thatcher, for example, got more votes at her third election than at her first. The Conservative Party starts rightly with the individual, that innate desire in all of us to look after ourselves, family, to pass on, and through that to create the wealth, to look after those who can't look after themselves, to build a bigger community, a bigger society, if you like.
He's lost this election. What utter crap! The notion that wealth drives generosity and a mission to help others in society is just nonsense. And to understand why I say that, watch this video on trickle-down economics starring Bernie Sanders.